this is Christy from birdmentor.com, where I teach advanced skills to beginning birders, and thanks for joining me this morning. So last week I shared with you the idea of family markers, and that's basically the features on a bird that you want to look at when you only have like a split second to see that bird. And this week I want to go a little bit deeper with you in that topic and share something from Richard Crossley, who is the author of the Crossley ID guide, and he has a really unique and fantastic way of looking at birds, one of my new favorite approaches actually. And something that Richard said, see, he comes from a British birding background, and apparently over there, if you were to take your field guide into the field with you, you're not going to be taken seriously. And that's because over there, what's expected of you is that you're going to actually have a journal, one of these little small journals with you, and you're going to take notes on what you're seeing. Because what he says, which I just love, he says that by taking notes and by journaling what you're seeing the bird for yourself, rather than what someone else tells you the bird is. And now I imagine that this has probably happened to you before, where you're out in the field, you see a bird, and then the bird flies away. You open up your field guide really quick, you're not quite sure what it is, and you start looking through, let's say, the sparrows. And all of a sudden, you start to see that, well, gosh, did it have a white stripe above it, the black one, or was it below it? And was there a yellow mark on its crown? And, oh God, was its bill pointy, or was it a curve on? I don't remember now. Because the field guides, which they're fantastic, right? And I don't want, to me, they are like elders, right? They're the ones you go to when you don't know the answer. But you don't want to take them with you in the field. You want to look for yourself. Also, if you look at any of the really well-known birders, Sibley, Audubon, Peterson, something that each one of those birders did was they drew the birds. They spent hours drawing these birds, and not that you have to spend an hour when you see a bird drawing it. In fact, one of my really good friends, Raymond Van Buskirk, he is known as one of the youngest Audubon chapter presidents ever. I think he was like 20-something when he became president, because he is just a phenomenal birder and he's super fun. So one of the things that Raymond said to me about journaling is that he doesn't expect his little sketch in the field to be great. He just does it. And he just jots down the really important features that he notices. Because, and the other thing that he pointed out to me was that there's this relationship that starts to happen with you and that bird, and you see things that the field guide may not show because it's just a snippet, it's just a moment in time. That actually the field guide's trying to capture many moments in time, but this moment, this is a special moment with you and that bird, and it might be some unique feature that you're seeing that the field guide doesn't actually show. And I just love that. I love slowing down a little bit. We all could use that, right? Just a little bit of peace and pause in our life. And so taking that moment, literally just a minute or two, to spend with that bird, or even after the bird has left, and journaling what you see, I think is just a beautiful thing. Well, thanks so much for joining me this week on the bird walk. One thing I want to encourage you guys to do for this week is take your little field notebook out there with you, leave your field guide at home or in the car, and journal just one bird. The next bird that you see, take just 2 minutes and jot down what you see. You don't have to be a Monet, right? You can just, it's a cartoon style, just draw what you see and notice what shows up, what's different. And please share with me in the comments below what you saw in that bird that you never might have seen before. All right, everybody.